Happy birthday to Nigeria. On the 1st October 1960, Nigeria gained independence. Everybody is happy, say we are free. Finally, we can manage our resources and make the lives of our people better. There's nothing as good as managing your own resources and ruling yourself. Now let's see how far Nigeria has come. And we'll compare Nigeria with other countries that gained independence within similar period. As you can see in the charts above, Ghana gained independence before Nigeria, followed by South Africa, Kenya, Botswana, and Mauritius. Now let's look at the major natural resources export value. Nigeria major natural resources is oil compared to other countries. And Nigeria generated the highest revenue from its natural resources, which amount to about $45 billion. Now let's see how Nigeria has managed these resources compared to other countries' resources in making the lives of their people better off. Now let's begin with the GDP per capita. This refers to, you can use this to assess the average income of the people in the country. You can also use this to assess the standard of living. Now let's see so far. Nigeria gets a better standard of living compared to Kenya and Ghana, whereas South Africa, Botswana, and Mauritius will get a better standard of living. It means living in these countries where I mentioned last, you get a better living compared to Nigeria, Kenya, and Ghana. But I expect Nigeria to have a better standard of living because it generates the highest revenue, which can be used to better the lives of the people. But it is not the case here. Now let's look at the life expectancy. This refers to how long you can live in these countries. Now living in Nigeria, you have the lowest life expectancy. You see, living in Nigeria, if on average, if you live past 54 years, you actually try. If accident don't buy the person, bandits will buy the person, or this person will sick because of poor infrastructure, person will buy. So living in other countries, you can live longer than in Nigeria. And let's look at another indicator, which is very important. This has to do with governance, corruption, perception index. You can see Nigeria and Kenya get the lowest, which means say like the higher the index, the lesser the corruption. But since Nigeria and Kenya get the lowest, that means that they are the most corrupt among these countries. Why Nigeria get the lowest? It means that Nigeria is the most corrupt among all these countries. And when I say when I fight corruption, no, I don't know, sure. Now let's look at the access to electricity, which is very important. And Nigeria has the lowest access to electricity, amount to 61.2% percentage of the population. This has to do with, because this shows that the infrastructure is very poor. Now let's look at the adult literacy rates. This refers to how educated the citizens or the people of the country can be. You can see say Nigeria get the least, so Nigeria get the highest level of illiterates among these countries. Let's still go further. Let's look at the maternal mortality ratio. This refers to the number of people, pregnant women, where they die as a result of poor health sectors and so many other complications. We see Nigeria get the highest mortality ratio among all these countries. Now you can see how far Nigeria has come from 1960 to now. Have we become better off or worse off? The problem is Nigeria really working? And is there still hope for Nigeria? Well, you all can see for yourself. Happy birthday to Nigeria. Remain your fried Gateway Economist.